Hello, namaste, sat shri akal, assalamu alaikum. It's your own channel, LST Chef, and today I am going to talk about a very important topic which will help you to analyze that whether Canada is worth or not for chefs who are working in hotels or restaurants. So these are few points which I analyzed in last couple of years in Canada. So I am just going to talk about each point one by one, and if there are any points missing, I will make a part 2 of this video as well. And these might sound little negative, so I will try to make a positive side as well in a video wise. Let me know in the comment section if you need that as well. So let's start today's video. First point is very important: education. Education is a very big gap in Canada. Actually, in all over the world, I think hotel industry is the industry which allow everyone to come and work. You just have to be professional. You just have to carry that communication skill. That's it. That's it required mainly. But to reach a certain level, you need an education in every sector, in every place, in every sector. So, but here is the different case. When you have to go for work at such a tender age of 13 14, you start working in this American or European or British countries. In that case, sometimes you may lack education. So people always start from like 14 15 years, so they have the practical knowledge but they don't have the theoretical knowledge. And if you are a educated person, then eventually you will feel that a less educated person is your senior, is sitting above you, and you cannot do anything. There are a small, sometimes there are a small case of skin color, complexion as well, but most of the time you will see that a less educated person can be your senior. Even though you both are doing same hard work and you guys are equally skilled wise, you are equal, but intellect wise maybe there is a huge gap between you and your senior. That is one case. Second is learnings and knowledge. So in learnings and knowledge, if you have your senior who is less educated or less having in terms of education, he have nothing, then you might feel that you are not learning anything from him or her, because if they don't know that thing, then how you can learn from them. So that is the second point which you will feel. So that's why I always encourage people to learn from their own, to learn and also gain the proper experience from either you are coming from India or just go to work in Middle East countries, so that you can learn those things which are missing here. Because here the person who don't know anything will teach you something wrong or something. So at least every place have their own way of doing things, but you should know the right way. So for knowing the right way, you have to work and you have to know how it has been done. Then the third point is employee engagement. In terms of employee engagement, I feel like this can be the worst, because there is no employee engagement. There is no activity, there is no cultural activity, there is no ice-breaking activity happen in hotel. In my surprise, there are people who are working in my hotel from last 30-35 years, and in the other department they don't know anyone else from last 30. They both are working from last 30 years, but they don't know each other. So there is no proper ice breaking in any place, which is, I think, a very sad thing, because you work so hard, but you need a break as well. Your mind need a break as well, and you have to feel valuable wherever you are working. So That's the thing I think which can be improved in future. uh, Fourth is kind of like salary and taxes. Salary and taxes. Okay, so being working in a hotel industry comes under the top 10 least paid job everywhere in the world. If you go anywhere, it can be more than India, it can be more than other countries here, but according to this particular country, the wages are less as compared to any other professions. Like, for example, if chefs are getting like $40 in an hour, which is like, I'm talking about a very high senior position, then a normal IT employee can earn up to 50 to $60 initially in the starting stages of their career. So there is a big difference between both the salaries and everything. Plus, the more the salary, the more taxes you have to pay, because it is like 13% taxes somewhere in Canada, somewhere it is 5%, somewhere it is 12%. It varies, but uh, so if suppose, let's take an example, if I am earning 50,000 Indian rupees, or maybe I am earning $1,000, then 13% of that, or 13 to 15, or varies, can go for the tax, which you can claim later on, but that time it's huge. Even I worked in Middle East, and there is no provision of income tax or any kind of tax, so you save a lot of money there. Plus, the inflation is going high in Canada, so if a lot of money is going in taxes, then you are getting a lump sum amount of money to survive. Sometimes you have to do two jobs to survive as well. Even I am trying to do two jobs to survive, so that's the thing. But yeah, like, the money is more than your native country, but if you want to survive here in Canada, then you might find it difficult, but you can, just come, and later on you can find a way to do that thing properly. Also, I'm not telling anyone, or I'm not spreading anyone any negative news or any negative things. Like, if you can say that, okay, Anshul, you went there and you are talking like this now and you are influencing us, it's not like that. It's up to you. But this is what it is. This is the truth which I am talking about. I love this country, but there are certain points which I am trying to convey, so that I can help you for anything related to our community, our chefs community. Then, culture. Fifth point is culture. Culture is missing. Same like employee engagement. Culture is missing. Culture is missing in terms of grooming. You might find me in a less grooming kind of situation. I have beard and all, but trust me, I am better than other people. You will see people are not following personal hygiene, as well as they are not following the professional hygiene as well. They are dirty, and their work can also be dirty. I understand sometimes when restaurants are busy, then it's very hard for us to maintain the same kind of hygiene, but still, there is a lot of work to be done in terms of hygiene, and nobody cares much, and it's depend on you, on how you can improve yourself in terms of hygiene, and in terms of languages. Last point is so important, that everybody in this world works for that point, and that point is respect. You can make money, you can be a great human being, but if you don't get respect, or if you don't give respect to others, then everything is zero. Respect, what we give in India or in Middle East to our seniors, it comes from heart. You cannot beg in front of anyone that you give me respect, I need the respect, I give me respect. When I was in India, there was a certain feeling or certain respect used to come when, even if I am seeing my sous chef, I used to treat him like he has achieved something. But here the language is like, there can be a respect towards each other, but there is no visualization of that respect. Like, for example, there is a guy working with me. uh, once he was talking to our sous chef, and he is just commie 2 or commie 3, but he was talking to a sous chef like, hey bud, hey buddy, can I get this thing? Can you pass me this thing? Hey buddy, how are you? So these kind of things impact people, because the thing is that it's not about he doesn't respect him from his heart, but it's also about respecting the position. Sometimes even if you are correct, then it's okay, but still you have to convey your senior as chef or maybe sir. Or sometimes times are changing, I understand, but there is a beauty of being a chef, and those beauty should not go away. Also, people don't respect their equipments, people don't respect their food. If being a chef, you have to carry food like you are carrying your baby, or maybe you have to give respect to a food or food related thing, even your uniform, even your knife, even your equipments like your machinery, your slicer, your anything. You have to give that respect. I think that respect is missing as well. Like, for example, in India, if we touch anything with our feet, we automatically convey sorry to that thing, because we believe that uh, because of that particular thing, maybe our uniform, maybe our that equipment, we are getting our bread and butter. So that's the reason we respect those things a lot. So that thing is also like missing. People here in kitchen just play with the food, they touch the food even with their feet. It's so painful to see, and it's very heart-wrenching as well. Sometimes I feel that I should slap them or something like that, but I control myself, and I feel like I have to look upon myself, I have to look upon my karma. That's the thing I can do. Even if I tell them something, I tried to tell them something, but they said, whatever you say, we will do whatever we want. So I stopped conveying those things. It's my feeling, but it can be a feeling of a lot of people as well. So that's it from my side. These are the 6-7 points which I shared with you, and hopefully you find it relatable, or maybe if you are coming to Canada, then you might find it resembling in future. But right now, that's it from my side. If you find it useful, if you find it relatable, just like the video. Don't forget to subscribe the channel, and thanks for showering a lot of love in my video. And don't forget to share this video, because this is very important video for everyone out there, for my brothers, for my chef brothers. So till then, take care. Thank you so much. Live and let live. Peace. Rab Raka.